Dukes of Weebdom.
Dukes of Weebdom.
Episode 139.
Woo!
Welcome in. How do you do?
I do well.
Yeah.
What do you do?
I do well. We got some nice weather rolling in.
Sadly.
Yeah. A little too nice.
Yeah.
Which means it's not nice no more. I don't like anything. I don't like when it goes above 90.
Yeah.
And
same.
it's been 90 all week.
And at where I work, like 120.
Oh, yeah, because,
Yeah.
all the ovens and stuff inside. Yeah.
Yeah.
Brutal.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have, like, fans on you at least?
Yeah, we have, like,
to,
one...
move air?
Yeah, there's
Whether
like
it's
a big
on you-
industrial fan, but it's not on me all the time.
That sucks, though, because it's loud as fuck, isn't it?
Yeah, but it has like a hose like hookup to it.
Yeah,
so
I had one of those, yeah. It's nice, but you know what sucks about those, though? If you don't have airflow. So where I worked previously, we had one of those. And it was a garage, right? So you come in, but the garage door, big garage door, was the only inlet. There was no outlet. So you'd put the fan there, you'd turn it on, it'd feel kind of alright standing in front of the thing.
Yeah.
But it put the humidity levels inside the building through the roof. Because it's got the hose hookup, so all it's doing is pumping that hot air from the outside through the fan with all that water and then blowing it inside. But it's not going anywhere, so it's just water air flying through and not like... it's just...
It's my one little sanctuary, though.
But the only thing I hate about it was because it's so loud. Like, headphones are like almost useless.
Ours is not bad.
Mine was obnoxiously loud.
Because headphones all day, baby.
Oh, me too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Same. Like so much that I have it down to like a 15-minute window. Be like, oh my headphone is about to die in 15 minutes, or at least tell me battery low. Please charge. And I'm like, no, time to switch headphones.
You'll charge.
The other one will.
Let me take this out.
But yeah, no. So 90s, it's not that bad in my new job. The building's big enough to where the heat doesn't reach me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but then I get outside and I open my car and it's just an oven.
Baking.
Yeah. The only time I'm okay with 90s is if I'm like at a pool.
Yeah.
Because you can just
the
jump
comfort's right there.
You jump in the water, you feel good, you get out, sit down, you have a drink. Oh, I'm hot again. Jump in the water, get out, sit down, have a drink. You know? You can't do that in the winter, though.
No.
But you could throw on a sweater.
Yes.
You can't take off your skin.
Yep. You only get so naked in society, too, so...
True, but sometimes, too, though, getting naked in the sun is worse.
Yeah. But more at, like, work.
Oh,
if I'm cold at work, I can put on more clothes. If I'm hot at work, I can only take off so many clothes.
Yeah, you still need a layer of something.
Yeah.
Top and bottom. But, yeah, no. It's going to be a hot summer. If this is any indicator, it's May. Mid-May? Yeah, mid-May.
Yeah.
And it's already
awful.
91. 94, I think, yesterday.
Sweatpants was too much.
You wore sweatpants? You're wearing sweatpants right
I'm
now?
wearing sweatpants right now.
Why?
Because I like sweatpants.
So do I, but it was 91 degrees today.
Yeah. Yeah, when I got in here is when I really noticed it. I sat down and I'm like, why is the entire lower half of my body, like, feel like the sun, like, just scorching?
Ah, shit, I forgot to show you, too. It sucks that I got it when I got it. I ordered it mad long ago. I got it on Monday when the 90s degree weather started. I ordered a Berserk sweater.
Oh.
A hoodie. And it's a heavy hoodie, though.
Yeah.
So it's going to be glorious in the...
In 7-8 months.
Nah, not that long. Summer's short here, you know that.
Yeah.
Come
I hope
October.
so.
So, 5 months. 6 max.
I wish 4.
So, yeah, it's nice. But I just tried it on to see how it would feel right after I got out of the shower. And I was like, oh, this the type of sweater that you wear, like, something, like, you couldn't just wear this sweater.
Yeah.
The inside of it's not comfortable, if that makes sense, because it's, like, it's designed, it's, like, layered to make it look kind of like armor on the sleeves.
Yeah.
And it's got the, on the front, like, small dead center, it's got the brand. And on the back, the whole back is the brand.
Nice.
And it's sweet. But it's just something that you could feel the seams a lot on the inside. So I'm like, this is something that you wear like a light long sleeve underneath.
Yeah.
But
or even third coat if you have like a loose like sweater under it for the really cold days. Or would you just Udi through that anyways?
Oh, I'll Udi through anything.
Yeah.
Those things are fucking glorious. That's mainly what I wear in the winter.
It's I'm surprised you even bought a sweater.
Yeah, well, when I go out, I don't. The only time I bring it out anywhere is when I go poker.
Nice.
But if I'm going to I'm not wearing an Udi out and about. I'll grab a hoodie.
It's armor.
It is. Those things are great, but they are only cloth, so like the longer you stay outside, the less effective they are, because then they themselves just get cold.
Yeah.
And that's what you do is you wear Udi, and then you just stuff yourself inside of a leather jacket or something like that, where the wind doesn't get
that shit in.
And then you're just fucking, you're sitting outside.
Tank mode.
You're sitting outside in the snow, just sweating your dick off. You're just like, oh.
I gotta roll.
Yeah, weather.
Yep. So did you read?
I read a bunch of stuff.
Did you read Not Yuri?
I actually didn't.
You didn't read Not Yuri?
As in...
You only read Yuri?
No, I read everything except Yuri.
Okay.
There was a manga that I wanted to read because you said that. I was like, oh, that's a fucking awesome idea. So I went to go read it because I had a tab open for it. And it was just a page and a synopsis for it. So I guess it's like a licensed manga. So it's a lot harder for you to find like pirated versions of it, and I couldn't find a pirate version of it to start reading. I was like, damn you.
Brutal.
So no, I read everything. I read 3 or 4 Spy Families because I opened it and I was like,
one.
holy
I was surprised there's only one.
I opened it and I was like, holy shit, I'm like 8 behind.
I'm glad you did though, because like I saw the one, and when I saw that I was like, oh good, it's just one. And I read that chapter, I was like, fuck man, I wish there was another chapter.
So you're caught up to Spy Family?
Yeah. And I thought that was a really good... Oh.
I'm 8 behind and I read 4.
Oh.
You know the last thing I saw? Yuri reading the script to see that Yor has a kissing scene at the end of this thing.
Oh.
Dude, oh my god, the chapter before that.
Is it the one where they all imagined the...
That is the single greatest chapter of Spy Family I've ever read.
That was fucking hilarious.
So, I didn't know that's what was going on, because they trick you with Lloyd's right off the bat. And I legit thought, I was like, oh shit! Oh shit, Yuri! Oh shit! They got him! They got this man! And then, nope. Page turn. But, dude, it was...
So funny.
So funny. Yuri's was hilarious. You murdered 2 of her precious hairs. And then he gets shot and he has the tragic end, dying in Yor's arms. And Yor's over here being like, if it takes 2 seconds to kill each one, knock out each one, I could get it all done in 16 seconds. But they have men back up in there, blah, blah, blah. And just going through it, and then she's like, no, Lloyd will see me as a savage, vulgar beast.
So good.
I love the little Lloyd in her vision. And then the Yuri in hers is just like, oh, so cool. I was like, that's exactly probably how Yuri would react.
That's my sister.
It was hilarious. It was so funny. I was dying laughing.
So good. Feels like so long ago now.
Well, yeah, because it's bi-weekly.
Yeah.
So, and I'm 8 behind, so that means I was 2 months behind on fucking...
I was behind for a while, too, so I can't really judge. was a good chapter.
Oh, it was the new one?
The new one, too.
Is it in the same mini arc thing?
No.
Oh. So I could have finished my mini arc, but it's okay. Mm-hmm. I'll finish it soon. But no, it was fucking... Whoo, I was loving it.
I hope this, what they're doing now, I hope lasts at least like a few chapters. But yeah, no, that was hilarious.
I dig it.
Mm-hmm.
Have you haven't read any more of Haunted Peak, have you?
No, I haven't.
I think it's getting good. Like this, the mysterious elements happen. It's like there's definitely.
Not gonna lie, I feel like I have to reread the first chapter.
Maybe. I don't want to. What is that fucking anime? I don't want to completely compare it to like Uzumaki, where it's like Uzumaki's got crazy stuff's going on, but Uzumaki's like there's crazy stuff going on.
Yeah.
This isn't like you get the elements of like weird shit's happening, but you haven't.
My brain's catching back up on on the first chapter. I feel like I remember.
Yeah,
now.
but the weird shit hasn't like shown itself.
Yeah.
Like, all right, here's what I'll say from the newest chapter. A weird shit that's happening, right? So he comes home. He's on his way home, and he bumps into like basically like a game warden that he knows that's on the mountains, right? And they're like, oh, we saw you chasing that wild boar at the school, thanks for that. And he's like, oh, thanks. Like, I caught it in a trap. I gave some of the meat to your mother. And he's like, oh, thanks. I appreciate that, blah, blah. We'll cook it up. And I guess you can tell by the rest of the chapter, this is something that's happened. Like, they get boar meat often from this person or have in the past. And when he gets home, his mother is just like crazy rude to him. And like straight lying to him about like, the boar meat's in the fridge. I was already half prepared with this. And, your sister doesn't eat meat anyway and blah, blah, this and that. And then he goes to go in the fridge to get it.
Yeah.
And then she's just mad at him because he went to go check on it. She's like, oh, you ruined my plans. It's in the trash. I threw it away because we're just not going to eat it or whatever. And you just had to, it was just going to go away and be done. But now you had to dig into it. And now it's a hassle. I'm like,
damn.
What's this bitch on right now?
Yeah.
And she won't look at him. She's just sitting there like yelling at him. And he's like, it was a gift.
Yeah.
And just throw the fucking thing away. So he grabs it and takes it and goes eat it somewhere else. But then at the end of the chapter, turns out he doesn't like it either. But he like forces himself to eat it because he says that's what real men do.
I would too at that point.
Yeah, and I'm just like, so like, things are starting to unravel.
Yeah,
and it's starting to go crazy, and I'm like really interested in seeing how crazy things get. You know what I mean? Because like Uzumaki goes from 0 to 100 in like 3 seconds, but it seems that this is slowly peeling back the layers of the onion.
Yeah, this is more like The Shining.
Yeah, that's a good comparison. Maybe. We'll see how it actually goes. Watch it not even go that direction. But
early Shining.
It could. You never know. But I'm enjoying it. So I think there's eight chapters out right now.
Nice.
So I read 2 of them today, actually. Yeah. It's good stuff. I'm going to keep reading it. Definitely.
I'll catch up eventually. I binge read everything I needed to today.
How far in Dan were you? How far back?
I had 3.
Oh, that's not that bad.
No.
It's just fights.
Yeah.
It's
Very
good
hair-centric.
Well, I will say. So you read the
I saw your edit, but then she also did specifically be like, I'm going to get a treat for Kinta.
She did. Well, because
But she did also say, I love this person and this person.
Well, because I took that screenshot and edited it up to make it look like she said she likes Kinta. And then I finished reading the chapter. So then later I saw that she's specifically getting for Kinta. But I will say, because taking in consideration the newest chapter, I thought that the hairstylist was one of the bad guys. And
he still could be. Bad guy.
A bad guy. But he tried to... I was under the impression that he either did kill or tried, like, fucking up Kinta. Because
Or giving him the best hair ever.
Maybe. At one point, it looked like the dude was covered in like blood, but it's manga.
Yeah.
You can't tell what he's covered in. Could be hair dye. But it looked like he was covered in blood or whatever, and you couldn't see Kinta. And then he maliciously took Vamala back inside.
Yeah.
But then shows up to assumedly save Ken and Ira.
Fuck everybody up.
Boy, Ken getting jumped a fucking again, man.
Yeah.
This guy just
I knew it the moment they go to a park, like, on that double page spread of all the dinosaurs.
Yeah, that was last chapter.
Yeah.
Again, with Gigi and Momo.
Yeah.
Oh, so good. So good. He's flexing his muscles. This fucking guy. Tatsuki Fujimoto. Yeah. No. It is, isn't it? Yes.
No, because Fujimoto's Chainsaw Man guy,
yes.
isn't it?
Oh my god. Are we? Yukinobu Tatsu. We combined them.
Yeah.
What do you think Fujimoto's up to?
Sleeping in money, hopefully.
Goonin.
Definitely. You're absolutely more right.
He's out there gooning somewhere.
He's gooning.
Oh my god.
Eating pets.
Hopefully not.
Yeah, hopefully he learned that one the first time.
He ate a pet?
He ate a goldfish.
Oh, well, that's not that bad. He probably ate it fucking out the thing, though.
He went to bury it, and the ground was, like, too hard. So he decided to just, like, eat it. It was, like, his girlfriend's or something.
That's a weird dude.
He's a weird dude. Every time he tells any personal story, it's always...
a weird dude story.
Mm-hmm. Very much so.
Maybe he should just stay locked up in a studio drawing weird manga.
And gooning.
It's probably
clearly
better.
Part of the formula.
Yeah, it's probably better for the society that way. I don't think this is a man we want walking the streets.
When he cleans up the fish.
Maybe.
I hope he's making something, though.
I'm sure.
More one-shots.
He might do another one-shot, and maybe he'll do... I don't know. Chainsaw Man's is only full-length manga, right? No, Fire Punch.
Fire Punch, yep.
Fire Punch.
Which I do want to read, but that's even wilder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. To read Goat Bachi.
Yeah.
I hit that on the fucking head of the nail, dude. That dude
brutal.
was gonna kill all the... It is super sad that all those people died, because all of them had cool sorcery.
And one of them was like, yeah, the gravity guy was like the last of his lineage, too, so...
Yeah.
And the guy we knew would die died, but that did make me sad. He was like way better than I thought he would be by the end of it.
The Nanami's friend
yeah.
guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot his name. I forgot both of their names.
Mashiro.
Oh, yes. And we got an explanation of Shiba's sorcery.
Yes.
Which does not make sense on how teleportation works.
It said positional. It took me like 3 reads of the same text bubble to like...
I will admit that I read the chapter at a red light. So...
I had to reread the bubble like 3 times to get where like...
There's a red
space would be.
There's a red light right when I leave work that... There's been times like today where it will take 5 green lights to get through.
Damn.
So it's like the perfect... I read 2 chapters. I read Kagurabachi and Dandadan at 1 red light.
Yeah, here it is. Enables him to activate a momentary error for himself and whomever he touches, freely manipulating their positional information and physical properties.
Okay, so I missed the positional information. I probably just saw information.
Again, my eyes took a while, too. I was like, what? Because he was clearly using the physical properties part there.
But...
His throat blasted.
You know what I will say, though? They're making it real hard for me to give a fuck that they're about to get their asses destroyed by the Swords Masters.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Didn't they... What'd they say? And when the Swordmasters enter, it ends in like a day or something.
Yeah, like
it's a very quick amount of time. I remember I was surprised at how quickly.
I wonder how much time was before that too. Like how much Rampage was there.
I feel like they mentioned all of that in the same like panel. They're like, oh, the war when it lasted this long, and then the Swordmasters, and when they entered, it was over.
Yeah.
In an hour. It wasn't an hour. It was more than that, but a quick amount of time, it was over. So, but yeah, this dude fucking...
Yeah.
He's giving me some nice, like...
A little too powerful, even.
Very powerful vibes.
The power to annihilate his enemies.
Because, alright. Excuse me. Take the Swordmaster and put him over there. No Swordmaster.
Yeah.
Take any of the other dudes. Fucking, what is it? Shoujo, Samura, Urahara. You think those three people with their enchanted blades takes out that lineup of sorcerers? Shiba and those other guys? Those guys were fucking animals.
Yeah. Especially Samura.
Okay, yeah, Samura, because Samura's got fucking Suzaku.
Yeah, but like that's him alone.
And we actually, I shouldn't say that too, because like
they just kind of punch holes right through them.
Yeah. I think Shogo gets taken out though.
Yeah,
because I just feel like he didn't have as much. Well,
he didn't have that dog in him.
Yeah, he was the first sword dude we saw.
Yeah.
He can't be
He was pretty good. I mean, he did fight those, like, 6 sorcerers at the same time.
The Kabunami, the fucking fraud.
I don't know. They had a good plan. I still stand by it. They just... Victory chooses.
Yeah, they had a good plan. And then the next panel, they're all dead.
Yeah.
Great plan, guys.
I don't know. I defended a little bit. They did a good job.
Good job dying.
Yeah. They were winning for a while. Till they weren't.
Yeah. But, because I think Samura's the only one that does live, because, like, the gravity combo within the iron straps and all that shit, and then Samura teleporting the dude in there and cutting your head off. I don't care if you have an enchanted blade, if you don't have Suzaku.
Yeah.
Or, like, the malediction. Like, what do you even do in that situation? This guy had Suzaku level regeneration.
Yeah.
It was crazy. But again, they're using the same thing. They're basically using enchanted blades, just they're not swords. They are the raw materials.
Yeah. They even had like an avatar like representation.
Dantenseki or something.
Yeah, like Dantenseki.
Dantenseki, yeah. So.
It even had like a spectral figure like a blade would. In that like one panel.
See, I'm looking forward to them getting murdered.
Yeah.
They killed my boy Shiba's friend. And those other cool dudes.
I think it's a really good time for him to, like, the author that is, to plan the future. Because this is mostly written. You know what I mean? You make interesting things to weave in, but I feel like because you know how the war is going to end, that also gives you time to be like, okay, what am I going to do after all this when we get back to present day?
Yeah. Fucking, sorry.
No, you're fine.
Those other two the other two dudes out there, the ones with the swords.
Yes.
Those guys gave me some serious Hell's Paradise vibes.
Mm-hmm. So good.
Like, what's his name? The dude that gets the hook arm.
Yeah, oh my god, yeah. Ganryu Tetsai or something ridiculous like that.
That one guy, tell me that one guy didn't remind you of him.
Oh, yeah.
Even a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like...
Yeah, I need to catch up in that.
In what?
Hell's Paradise. The anime.
Oh, season 2 they stepped up. I haven't seen any of season 2 myself either. I think I saw the first episode. I
finished JJK first.
You haven't finished JJK?
I did watch a little bit.
The last episode is this
Sentai so many clips of it too. It's part of what ruins motivation.
It's a 30-minute episode.
I
don't care how many
know.
clips you've seen. You're
Well, I
probably
said
missing
that,
10
I've
minutes.
said that sentence to you before, though.
Yeah, you have.
I sure have.
So now I'm saying it back to you, motherfucker. You still haven't seen the Maki episode then?
No, I did. I finally watched that. I watched
Okay.
that, and I saw pretty much the start of the Hakari fight. Like how the episode ends with Yuji confronting him.
Yeah.
Well, him being confronted by Hakari.
Yeah. And then there's the Higuruma stuff's good. I much preferred the Megumi versus Reggie fight in the anime than the manga. I fucking hated that fight in the manga. I was just like,
It was alright. It was serviceable.
Well, because when I was reading that, we had just... So season 1 ended.
Yeah.
And then we started reading JJK. And I was binging it. So I literally just got off the heels of Shibuya. And all of this stuff. And then the action
was still good.
Yeah, and the action really started picking up because it's the first real action. You know, you get through the Yuta stuff, and then the Hakari stuff, and the planning, and then you get to the fucking Tenzin stuff, and then you get to finally a fight.
Throwing cars.
And you get in Higuruma, who's fucking super interesting. I like that fight. And then you get Reggie. It's like, okay, go away.
There is like no narrative to the fight at all. It is just like a fight.
Yeah, but I also completely erased Takaba from my mind that he was even part of that.
I forgot until I saw it in a clip or a GIF.
Yeah, so that was a treat to see.
My Wi-Fi.
And then the little... you can see, even with the edit on there, you can tell one of his balls slip out of his suit. Because they edit like a little square right there. But you can see the movement. They spent way too much time animating that. You can see the movement of his thing, like, perfectly.
Their priorities are right.
Perfectly, like, it rolled and slipped out. Like, you can see it on his pant line.
Beautiful.
It's hilarious. So, good stuff.
Best boy.
Kenjaku thinks so. I don't know if I think so, but... Takaba's pretty lit. I like Higuruma better. He's a more interesting character.
I think he's probably the best character introduced in the Culling games.
Yeah, just fuck Kashi Freud.
And fuck Artist Guy. It's a first person Hakari domains against.
The dude that he just exposits what his ability is against.
Yeah, I think that's literally why he exists too, so that like that's enough of it's explained that the Kashimo fight can actually just flow.
Kashimo loses every fight that he's in there.
Yeah, because he's a loser.
Yeah. Dude enters his super final ultimate move that he's waited his entire lifetime for.
Again, let's contextualize that, which is his curse technique.
Yeah. Which he can only use once, so he never used it in life. Dies, gets resurrected.
Just to use it.
Just to lose a fight.
He barely even used it.
Against a ladyboy lover.
Did it even last like
Gambler
half a chapter,
degenerate.
Oh, sorry, I was moving ahead when he does finally actually use it.
So
burn his life against.
Then he's like, I'm going to use this against Sukuna, who I've always wanted to use against. And
he
dies.
Like 5 pages.
Not even. He dies with the single cleave.
Yeah,
because
he gets a few attacks in as in dodged.
Yeah.
And then and he gets like cheese grated.
And it's not even world cutting slash. It's just like
it's like a gigantic grid of slashes, though.
I think it's just dismantle, isn't it? Just
I think so.
Like a bigger dismantle. It's like, oh, you're fast. Let me just cast a wide net.
Yeah.
Oh, you're dead.
And now the fight really begins.
I will not remember you.
That was the guy that was like, "Step back. I'm going next."
Yeah, and then that's the rest of the anime. Step back, I'm next. Step back, I'm next. Step back, I'm next.
And then Yuta says, "Step back, I'm the best." And then step back, I'm next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's going to be lit to see, though. But I really
as long as they don't weigh down
want
dialogue.
movies.
I also don't want movies. I would accept a single one, though. If it ended on one movie, I would accept that.
They could cover a lot in that one movie, though. Mm-hmm. They could probably cover... I don't know, there's a lot of exposition in those chapters. Because I was going to say they could probably cover everything post-Gojo. But then I'm like, maybe not. That'd have to be a longer movie. Maybe a 2-hour movie, but...
Maybe
I mean, because it's almost all action.
2-hour movie, yeah.
I don't want Gojo versus Sukuna to be part of a movie because I feel like that part is like the highest narration. Those 6 to 7 chapters, I think 6 to 8 chapters. I think their fight is. I think you could make that into like 2 episodes. That could be an hour-long thing. I think they could milk that in 2 because it's usually mangas are somewhere around. I think like the standard manga is somewhere around like. Was it 3.5 to 4.5 chapters, or like 4 to 5 chapters per episode?
To be fair, if they do split it into 2 episodes, it's gonna be one whole episode for just the domain part of 9 people staring and being like, "This time the domain's parameters are like this, but it broke apart because of this."
That narrator's gonna put in that work,
and the peanut gallery. They get some credit too. A lot of gawking at TVs.
Yeah. But that first half of the fight, though.
It's like the mid and second half of the fight, I think, is good. When he's like shooting the reds around and shit like that. And beating off like 2 different fucking...
Because they didn't ever say...
Shikigamis.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, too. Because people, like, that's why I still stand that Gojo's stronger than Sukuna.
Yeah.
Because... It's like Sukuna, so people, you can make the argument on Sukuna's style, like, yeah, but that's part of his preparation, or whatever, but it's like, if you have to go out and make a plan to steal someone else's ability just to fight a dude, I'm like, all right, first off, like, you're already lost. But
also,
then also...
foresight, but, yeah.
And then, but also, it was a 3v1. Granted, 2.5. 2.3. V1, because even Gojo's like, dude.
The funny thing is, he didn't even get the power to beat him. It's like he got the power to learn the power. Like he needed to take inspiration off of it to make a new move. Yeah.
And even then, it's Gojo's arrogance that ultimately allowed World Cut and Slash to hit him. I think he could have dodged it.
Yeah.
If other people dodge it after Gojo, which they do,
and he practically teleports. Like,
doesn't Maki get hit by it? And live?
I don't remember.
Or she dodges it and like he uses the World Cut and Slash like at least 3 or 4 more times after he uses it on Gojo.
Yeah. Theoretically, it should just...
Kashimo, it missed Kashimo. He goes to use it, Kashimo, it misses him, so he's like, oh, this is the move that killed Sadaru Gojo or whatever. And then he gets killed by, like, Cleave or...
Yeah, I think it literally happens like that, too, where he does that, he turns around, and there's the grid of slashes.
Yeah. But, like, look what they did with Sukuna versus Maharaga. Yeah. And just think what they can do with Sukuna versus Gojo.
What they did with even just the Sendai Colony fight.
Oh, yeah. There was no fucking Yuta jumping through on bridges over the fucking telephone poles, dodging fucking dudes' laser beams.
There was just him jumping over the overpass. But yeah, the wind tornadoes encircling him, the fucking...
I'm sure anime people right now are livid that they didn't get to see Yuta's domain, just like I was at the time.
Rightfully so.
Unlimited love works. It's what it is. It's literally unlimited blade works, basically.
Yeah, but better, because they all have powers attached to them too.
Well, I think so does unlimited blade works, but only power. So, like, the problem that
Gilgamesh's definitely does.
Well, because the problem with unlimited blade works is one, because Shiro bases that unlimited blade works off of Gilgamesh's Gate of Babylon, but Gilgamesh's Gate of Babylon, they're both kind of set up the same way, but Gilgamesh has the way better advantage. So Shiro has to make all of those weapons and store them or whatever, but because in Gilgamesh's armory is the prototype of every noble phantasm in Fate.
Yeah.
He has every weapon in existence that's in his treasury house. So he has the Holy Grail. He just has it.
Gilgamesh actually does have power. Meanwhile, Shiro's are just like scans of basic weapons that he makes.
And because he has prototypes, a lot of the prototypes are actually stronger than the other ones. Like he has prototype Excalibur. So he could use Artoria's Noble Phantasm. The problem was most of the time when Gilgamesh is summoned, it's either pre-Enkidu or pre-Enkidu's death. So it's the arrogant at Gilgamesh.
Yeah.
But if it was post-Enkidu's death, Gilgamesh, that's a stronger Gilgamesh because he's less arrogant and more willing to use his weapons. But the true one is Gilgamesh. What do they call it? Alter ego or whatever, which is going to be in Strange Fake.
Nice.
Because he got murdered.
Because they can't have one without him.
Well, because Strange Fake is normal Gilgamesh post-Enkidu, because Enkidu's in it. So they know each other. But it's not post-Enkidu's death Gilgamesh. Because we see him in Babylon, yes. Ishtar fucking... Again, Gilgamesh's arrogance leaves a key in a cave. He's like, this thing's useless. Mortals can't use it. But she's a god. She walks in there and takes it, and she can turn the key and literally lock Gilgamesh's gate to Babylon. So he was defenseless, and she shot a laser beam through his chest. Damn. But it doesn't kill him, but he reverts to because Gilgamesh is 2/3 god. Or it's weird because it's like when you add up his parts, it's more than a full part. You're like the real Gilgamesh, not Fate.
Yeah.
Gilgamesh. The Epic of Gilgamesh.
Like having 3 halves.
Yes. But he goes to an alter ego state where it's like he gets a little younger, but instead of being the more leaning toward the divine side he's more humanity side. And hates the divine, whereas this guy's the divine and like mongrel to everybody.
Yeah,
it's the opposite. So he's crueler, and that guy, he's the type like Gilgamesh doesn't like to use on people because he's like, you're unworthy.
You're beneath it.
This guy's like open and move. Is this weapon my most powerful weapon from what people say? So I'm like, damn,
smart.
Very. Because Gilgamesh is, like, just way stronger than every other servant in most Fate anime. But he's an arrogant piece of shit. And arrogance is the folly of the powerful. Yeah. You know? So that's why he gets defeated. By fucking Shiro.
Oh, but yeah, he wouldn't have lost to a kid if he just whipped that shit out right away.
And Shiro can't scan it. He tried, and he's like, I don't even know what that is. It defies fucking logic.
Yeah.
But he thought he was beneath him, so he hesitated to grab it, got his hand cut off, and lost. To the worst character in anime history.
Well, technically he died to Archer, so you can at least have that bit of peace.
True.
The cooler version of Shiro.
Yeah. The one who is right. Because he wanted to murder the other Shiro. And I'm on board with that. Because fuck normal Shiro. I fucking hate that guy. He's such a piece of shit.
Stop the world from ending. From what I gathered, who knows what the giant purple blob chalice would have done.
Whatever. Good for him. He's still a piece of shit. You know what I mean?
I didn't mind him in Unlimited Blade Works, that is. I didn't watch original Strange.
Oh, first off, original
Fate Stay Night.
Original Fate Stay Night, he's just a misogynistic dickhead.
People die when they are killed, so also an idiot.
Yes. Because he, unlike all of the cool masters we see that can fight servants, he elects to force Saber not to fight because she's a woman and he's a man, so he should be doing the fighting. So she ends up having to protect him a lot of time to get herself hurt. And it's just...
And he sucks.
But, that's the shape.
Not that it would make him right if he
Fate
walked
Stay
in and
Night
fought.
is the Saber route. So, he's got to protect her or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's Fate. Complex. Complicated.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Endless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what happens, though, when...
You have a giant vault of money.
From a fucking, it was the number one gacha game for a while, but I think Genshin and all of them, the Hoyoverse.
Yeah.
But Fate still, competes with them. It's just those guys. What's the most popular one? It's gotta be Genshin Impact, right? Or is it fucking...
I think it might be
Honkai. So those have got to be, the top runners.
Yeah.
But Fate racks in the fucking money, too.
The thing with Hoyoverse is they have 3 popular ones, at least. I think more like 4. Because Honkai Impact 3rd also. So, yeah.
Fuck gacha games.
Fuck gacha games.
I still have Fate on my phone. I haven't opened it since I got a cool servant last time, but it's been a couple of months.
Last time we talked about it, I did re-download it because I said I wanted to check on my account. And I did indeed lose everything. So.
Oh, you did?
Never going back.
You lost everything? Why? Is it not tied into your Play at your store or whatever,
Seems
your
not.
Apple, whatever? There was no account to log into? Nothing?
Nope. I didn't try very hard either. So I'm not going back.
It's probably for the best.
Mm-hmm. And then I tried to go back to Honkai or Zenless Zone Zero, but both of them are just too big.
Yeah, fuck that.
Fucking massive.
It's sitting on my phone taking up 6 gigabytes of space.
Damn.
I should really get rid of it. And I always hover around
this is my
1.
warning to you. Make sure you're ready to leave it behind just in case.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I have a lot of cool servants, and I would be devastated.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, it would free me.
From digital assets.
I would never, ever, ever, ever do that grind again. Not that I grinded very hard in it,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Well, that sucks, huh?
Yeah.
Good thing you weren't too attached.
Yeah.
Cries in the corner. No, that's because I always hover on my phone of 1 to 1.3 gigabytes of available space. So I'm constantly if I download something, I'll check it and be like, okay, now I gotta delete some stuff. So I'm always hovering at that same border. But I'm I could delete Fate and free up 6 gigs is a lot of space.
Yeah. Disgusting amount of space. I want to make sure I don't still have Fate on my phone after all that.
Yeah, that's like I said. It's 5.8
I don't.
8 gigs. I think 5.8.
I do still have Dissidia though. That makes my stomach turn a little bit.
Yeah, you should get rid of that.
It's not very good.
No,
I'm gonna see what they added.
don't do that.
I am right now.
Watch it be Red 13. Oh, he's getting back in it.
Well, Clyde's the icon picture now, so.
Oh, nice.
I'm guessing Clyde's in there.
Nah.
Yeah, imagine that.
Torgal.
Yeah, right. It's Minwo.
No, they added the Sid or Jill, not Clive. No, they added Joshua.
Oh my god, right?
I gotta play 16 again. That's a good game. That's got some serious cinematic value to that game.
Updating.
Yeah, should have seen that coming.
Yeah.
So yeah. What else is new? I know what else is new. For you.
Do speak.
You said you had some things to say about Peaky Blinders.
Oh, it's really good.
Oh, that's all you were going to say.
That's pretty much it. I'm like halfway through season 3 now.
Damn, you just fucking start binging Peaky Blinders. Those are hour-long episodes, aren't they?
Yeah, they sure fucking are. But yeah, it's pretty fucking, it's just awesome. It's just as good as all the millions of Facebook reels make it seem.
Yep. Good.
I'll probably have more to say when I actually finish it. The scope does keep getting bigger and bigger, kind of like how all good stories should.
Well, I mean, I don't know if you care about spoilers from YouTube shorts. But
I've had so many, so...
I know that he makes his way all the way up to, like, Parliament.
Yeah.
I was going to say Congress, but I was like, wait a minute.
You caught yourself.
That's the wrong country. That's my country.
Yeah, they started as like a gang with nothing.
Yeah. I like Alfie, but that's because I like Tom Hardy.
He does a really good job.
I also know, well, actually, no, I don't. Never mind. I was like, I know he dies, but I was like, oh, wait, no, he doesn't die. He comes back.
I saw a scene that made me think he might die.
I'm sure at some point he does die, like, die.
Yeah.
Or maybe he just retires away, but... Because I think I found it was the funniest thing, because I watched the scene when they're reunited after, we thought he dies.
Yeah.
And he's like, how did you know that I was lying? And he goes, Alfie, you wrote me a letter. You sent me a letter. He's like, yes. The drugs, you see, that they gave me. Good shit.
They did add some people. Clive is one of them.
Nice. Who else?
Balthier.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Chad.
That's his casual outfit. Of course, he doesn't know what casual means. No.
No, he's too fabulous for that.
And Riku from 10.
Oh.
I think that's it. From the last time I logged in. I see Onion Knight. Oh, Furion. There you are.
Cool. That just makes me want to play regular ass Dissidia Duodecim.
It sure does. A good video game.
A great video game.
Mm-hmm.
A fantastic video game.
If only old video games were easier to play. And archived. And accessible.
Well, that's why I've saved every game I've ever owned.
Smart.
Almost every game I've ever owned.
Smart.
I'd say the PS4 and 5 era, I've lost games because that's when digital really took off and I started downloading the game, and when I finished it, I'd delete the game. Yeah. So if that game is ever removed from the PlayStation Store, I'd be fucked. Just like how I was informed today at work that 86 is no longer on Crunchyroll, so I immediately said, damn it, now my friends, never gonna watch it. Which is
it anywhere else now?
I don't know. It's probably a licensing thing. They ran, they lost, or the license expired or whatever for it. That just means I'll have to buy it.
Isn't that a throwback, buying anime?
Hard copies are going to come back, man. People are going to jump back on it. I'm telling you. Like, I have Dissidia because I still have my Vita somewhere.
Yeah, it's only 86 is only for rent.
For rent?
Yep.
Where?
It says rent from YouTube, Fandango, Amazon Prime Video, Apple TV. Oh. I wonder if that's per an episode too. That'd be awful.
It is for Prime.
Ew, gross.
Or you can do you can either do it per episode, or I think there's a price for like the full season type deal. But with Amazon, it's a limited time, so you get it for X amount of days, and then you have to re-rent it.
Brutal.
Which makes sense because you're renting, you're not buying. But that is definitely an anime I would buy and add to my collection. That used to be so much fun, buying anime online and having it shipped to me.
DVDs.
Yeah, it's so exciting.
All the DVD art.
And just having it. That's why I like
showing it to the boys.
I like
on
having
the same TV.
Physical stuff. You know what I mean? It's like physical games, like all the big games that I like to play. Like I always buy physical. I don't know of any game I'll probably buy physical for the rest of the year. But like there's I'm getting Tides of Annihilation, Wolverine. I think that's it that I know of this year. Those two games, Wolverine and Tides of Annihilation.
I'm full. I might buy Mugenics, but that's about it. That's like already out. It's a cat tactics game made by the guy that made Binding of Isaac. So it looks absolutely repulsive.
Nice.
So, like your cats get like different.
And there's the
traits that pass down.
I might buy it when it comes out, but that furry action game that I sent you that time.
Yes, it had some sort of furry ass name too.
Yeah.
Like something like not fur punk, but something pretty fucking close.
It was something for something. I'm sure you could find it. Let's type in furry action game coming out. And the gameplay looked good.
What the fuck are you? I have to look at that after. Nope.
Let's see if I can find it too. I'm gonna help Google.
I'm actually just getting a bunch of different actually already existing games. Like Wild Assault, which is furry Overwatch. Sorry, I saw furry Diablo and I'm completely sidetracked now.
You saw what, Diablo?
I saw furry Diablo and that completely sidetracked me.
Zoopunk.
Yep. That makes sense. Weird, is the other half that was right, the punk half.
Yes. PS5, Xbox, and PC, but I don't see any release dates. I don't think it even has one. Who knows?
Yep.
But yeah, so none of those games jump out at me like, I need this hard copy.
Yeah.
You know? Oh, no, that's probably coming out next year, is the Persona 4 remake.
Yeah. If not the year after.
No, well, definitely. Atlas is going to have to release something. They can't go a full fiscal year without releasing anything.
Metaphor Refantasio
Royal.
Yeah, I was trying to think of some sort of premium sounding word.
You can't tell me Royal doesn't fit that. I know it's taken, but...
Luxurious edition.
Yeah. I would not get that.
No?
No.
What if it promises another waifu?
It would, and I still wouldn't probably get it.
Well, not even depending on how the waifu looked?
True.
Oh, I know it.
I don't know. Atlas doesn't treat their waifus their DLC waifus very well. Kasumi is best girl in Persona 5. And they treat her like she doesn't exist in any other Persona 5 media after Persona 5, the main game. She's not in Strikers. She's came super late to the Phantom X.
Makes you feel so royal, doesn't it?
Yeah. So maybe I'll have to play Persona 5 again.
Maybe you have to play some Predecessor.
I don't know, man. I see clips because I'm in a Facebook group, so I see clips of it, and I'm just like, it's getting too Battle Arena-esque, like the fighting, and it's just like, the new hero does not interest me at all.
Oh, me neither. John
Legion.
Predecessor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Legion.
Soldier 76 again.
I think he looks weird too. Like he's got that fucking what is that?
He looks like a Bale skin.
I don't know about that. He looks like you know what he looks like because someone said it. He looks like a smaller Space Marine.
Yeah.
With whatever kind of not Egyptian. That's not an Egyptian mask. What is that mask called? That's a legit mask.
Yeah, like a Mask of the Dead or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. But I don't know what it is. But that's a legit historical mask that's on his, and it's gold.
Yeah,
so it's
I
like
think there's a Sevrog skin that has like a very similar looking mask.
yeah. So he's got like I think it's a Legionnaire mask or whatever, like
That
the
would
golden
make sense.
Roman funeral pyre mask or something maybe. Judging based on what it looks like, but he's got a fucking a mask helmet thing like that, and then the rest of him looks like a Space Marine.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, I don't know. It's just, eh.
Did you see about the new feature?
The gods?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Too much.
It's so much.
You already have 3 augments per character, but now you're adding 12 gods that you can then...
Well, they got rid of the 2 minor augments for this. But there's still more than those ever were, so...
Well, what do you mean they got rid of the minor augments? There are 3 augments to choose from,
you know,
but you had to choose an augment.
Yeah, so you had the one that's like very character specific, and then the 2 like lesser ones that were like general before. No. Those 2 are gone.
So augments are just gone now.
Besides the character, like the very character specific ones.
Well, because there's no augment option.
Yeah.
The last time I played, so you just have augments aren't a thing if there's only one choice.
No, there's still 3 choices for that one major one. Remember, there's 2 smaller buffs that I almost never changed them.
I didn't know that there were smaller buffs.
They were.
Okay, cool.
Then there's a choice of 5 for each of them. That was before.
What?
Yeah.
Cool.
Like, they were like really simple, like out of combat movement speed, or like 5% shield or healing, or get 3% of damage done to you back as mana. Those are gone anyways.
Yeah, okay. So you still have the 3 augment choices.
Yes.
And
then the gods replace those buffs. That's actually going to be a really easy transition for you then.
But those that's
a lot to take in. It's like an insane amount.
There's 12 gods to choose from, in which each one of those have different
minor buffs of their own.
It's too much, man.
One thing in its defense, though, is some of those buffs do sound awesome, though.
Exactly, but they're going to be game breaking, and balance is going to be a nightmare, and it's going to come down to there's going to be a meta, and it's like you got to choose this or you lose.
Yeah, so especially some of like the damage ones, like. For some roles, there's going to be some more choice, but like ADCs, it's going to be whatever makes the most damage.
Boggles my mind that they're adding all of this stuff in there, and they still don't have original item art.
Yeah.
All of that item is free online assets.
Not that I really don't care.
I don't either, but it's just something that I'm just like,
Yeah, you'd think it'd be easy to replace. That's the thing.
Yeah. So, I'm not judging, and I'm not going to leap to conclusions, because I only saw it briefly, and I'm not the best at picking it out, but some of those god arts looked like a little AI-y to me.
Ew, I didn't look at them that hard.
There wasn't I didn't see anything like, oh, that guy has 6 toes, but I mean, it's a dragon, it could have 6 toes. Yeah. Nothing like that, or oh, its hand is backwards.
It just had like a soulless feel.
You just when you see an AI picture and you just know, there's no issues with it, but you just know, you're looking at it and you're like, that's AI.
Yeah,
I get that suspicion when I look at it. But I don't want to throw it out there and say, oh, that's definitely AI, or throw shade as someone that potentially put a lot of work into drawing it. I don't know. I just looked at it and I'm like, I get this feeling.
Yeah. I
But
don't remember
will
how
also
one of them looks, to be honest.
remember one of them.
Remember there was like a purple bluish one.
I'm thinking like a green. I think it's green and black. I think it's like some kind of like dragon snake thing. But I don't know, man. It's just getting crazy, and I'm just like,
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. I haven't even tried it yet, though. Probably gonna do that after this.
nice. No, I don't know. Maybe I'll come back when they add.
The next Overprime waifu.
Yeah. Not the mid laner. The fucking dashy.
Jungler.
But she's gonna just be like Yurei.
Yeah, she sure is.
She's gonna be like high mobility.
Yeah.
But with dashes. Her ult's fucking lit though.
Yeah, like Omni Slash type
Yeah.
shit.
So that'll be cool.
Yeah.
Can you shoot Bale as an ADC while he's ulting somebody else?
I don't think so. That shit's out of tower range. If you ult somebody that's under tower as Bale, you go so high the tower can't hit you.
So maybe it just detargets you then.
Maybe.
Because if you're a Gideon because you could get that high no problem with Gideon.
Maybe it does.
And you ult
detarget you.
well, because didn't they change Gideon's ult so it's in a range? You can't just be like a billion miles up
I
and
think
stuff
it
like people.
shortens the circle the higher you get.
So could Gideon damage a fucking Bale? Or if Gideon teleports up that high, does he then get hit by the Bale ults as well?
Yeah, does it pull them in and then you have the AoE augment?
Yeah, so say he ults someone here and he's swinging the sword and then fucking Gideon jumps, like teleports right into it. Does he also get hit by the swords? You know? Questions that need answering.
Yeah. I need to play Gideon more.
Fuck Gideon's.
Yeah.
He always has that teleport. He goes half the fucking lane.
So safe.
And he's got range for years.
He got worse. Well, worse as in more effective after that like really big rework patch they did.
Doesn't one of his augments give like infinite range on the meteor?
The forward meteor.
Yeah.
And he gets like
that
a
makes
bunch
sense.
of scaling now.
Gravity. Goodbye.
Yeah. Yep. Slingshot this one around the planet. Here you go.
Because like I am A-okay with getting smacked by a fucking rampage rock from halfway across the map because like
that shit's hard.
That's hard. You gotta arc that bitch.
Hitting me 2 towers away because you saw me backing, and you're not gonna kill me. You just really wanted to annoy me.
Yeah, I take that. Even if you killed me, good on you, bud.
Yeah.
But if a Gideon meteor hits me from his tower to my tower because it has infinite range, I'm gonna be very upset. Did they do that for Howie's rocket too?
No, I don't think so.
But it also just has the long range anyway.
Yeah. They made it like a charge up ability now. I literally haven't played Howie since they did that.
You just disgraced him for you.
Yeah, I don't know. Just the thought of it. It's already like a really slow, clunky ability, but it hits really hard. But the idea of having to like, you get a little movement, like it only like halves your movement, but even just being like really slow charging up that thing, I don't like that. Meanwhile, they put out new mages that can like double dash around. Like, no.
You have zero interest in Neon.
Neon, yeah.
Just a phase clone.
Yeah. I still can't believe they had the original character on top of all these overprime K-pop girls, and they made a K-pop girl with that spot.
I will say we don't know how far in advance they had already planned Neon before getting the overprime. Because they could have had her.
That for a bit,
well, maybe. They could have had her planned while they were making Bale. Already had assets made, and they're like, "Oh, we got the overprime. Okay, we'll stagger her and put fucking the animal Mako first, and then they put Neon, right? It went Bale, Mako, Neon.
Yeah, and then Adele.
So that's just my guess. I could be wrong.
John predecessor.
Yeah.
The only thing that I'm going to play him till Affinity 1 because I like having all of my characters Affinity 1 now. But the only thing I'm excited for is the Orbital Beam, which is unironically awesome. I like Orbital Beams in all of their forms in any game.
True.
But as I learned with Murdoch, a good ult sometimes just isn't enough to make a character all that fun.
I like Murdoch.
I don't mind Murdoch.
I liked him better in Paragon.
Yeah. I like a lot of things better. Besides, not Grux, though. Somehow I like him more in Predecessor because he's not just literally deleting you from existence.
Yeah,
he's still bad.
What they made... he was a big part of them showcasing these gods or whatever to, like, show that...
Oh, yeah, the infinite attack speed Grux that they somehow set up.
Yeah. And I'm just like, that's what my thing
I
is.
literally, that was the first preview they showed, and I literally saw that. I said, Thybun's not going to like that. That was literally my reaction to myself.
Yeah, so, I don't know. Predecessor's still on my system for now. Maybe I'll try it a few more times, but as it is currently, it is not a game that's going to be keeping me long term.
I'm the last survivor.
I'm the last survivor of Smite, too, so.
Brutal.
Neither of the two people that I used, and of our friend group that played with me before play anymore.
Damn.
And neither does one, because one of them played with his dad and sister. But his sister was more, like, uber casual. Yeah. But him and his dad played, like, all the time, but neither one of them play anymore.
Like, so there he went.
Everybody's stopping. Oh, well. I still enjoy games here and there. It's a good time killer. I'm like, I don't know what to do. I got like an hour before bed or whatever. What do I do for an hour? I'll play a game of Smite. You know, that kind of thing. Because, like, I'm actually, like, enjoying the Diablo content, but, like, my progression has, like, really slowed down.
I just re-downloaded Diablo.
Because so they have this new thing. I just gotta keep doing it. But they added it's called a Warpath. So when you beat the story of Lord of Hatred and you're level 70, you'll unlock this place at an NPC to make a Warpath. And it's basically a tree. You start at the top, you choose like those two options, and it's like you know, you can choose Helltide or Nightmare Dungeon. And you choose that, and that's like task 1 of your your war plans. And then you choose, you know, the next level down, and it'll be, you know, I've had like 2 Nightmare Dungeons or 2 Helltides, and or you get the Hordes or the Undercity, which is part of the Vessel of Hatred stuff, or like to go fight a specific boss.
Yeah.
And then each task you'll get, and you can just teleport right there. You do them, and once you complete all the tasks, it tells you right on it how much experience you'll get for the task. So you can level up the experience, and you can select skills for doing that event. So I can choose in a skill tree for Nightmare Dungeons to add effects to benefit me when I clear a Nightmare Dungeon. So like, I forget which one it is. There's a chance that when you beat a boss, it opens a portal. And in that portal, you fight some enemies, you get some loot that drops like Abyssal Gear or Uniques. And then the next skill below that is when you beat a boss, the chance for the portal to open, you go in the portal. And when you beat that, there's a chance for a portal to open. And you go into another room. I think there's maybe one more, but whatever way, at the very end, it's like you're basically guaranteed like a unique abyssal or that kind of stuff items. So, and I really like the Hordes of Hatred thing. It's just you go into an arena, and it just keeps spawning enemies, and you fill up a bar of killing enemies, and it'll spawn like a soul pit or something. You kill that, and you collect like the energies, like when it tells you, you know, kill certain things, collect the animus.
Yeah.
And you collect and you just keep going through the waves. And after you complete a wave, there's 3 pedestals that pop up that will change things. Monsters do explode when they die.
Yeah.
But have this beneficial thing, or
Very PoE.
yeah, soul spires spawn less often, but they drop bonus ether. Yeah. And then when you beat all of the waves, you can choose to fight one of two bosses. I haven't gotten enough points in it to spawn the other boss at 666 ether. I've gotten really close. I was 13 off. I was like, fuck. So close.
Brutal.
But so you spawn the regular boss, you go in there, you kill the boss, and there's 3 chests, and you can spend however much ether you had on the chest. One chest is gear and stuff, another one is gems, and another one is just gold. And so I'm getting a lot of items, but I'm just like selling all of them because my build right now, my items fit. Like I need to find
the same mods but better.
Well, for my uniques that I have, I need to find the same unique because I just would not do enough damage without the
like that
aspect that's on it. Like I've swapped out some of the normal pieces because you can. I don't know if you've played Sense, but you don't need a legendary. There's a codex now, so as soon as you
it upgrades as you salvage.
Yes, up to a certain level.
Yeah,
and I because of that, a lot of my levels of the ones I use are actually pretty high or maxed. Nice. So, and I got most of my gear is upgraded to max, like with material upgrades. Yeah. So I'm just waiting for those good drops. You know what I mean?
Brutal.
And I'm stuck. Oh, and the pit is another option, so you can get perks for the pit too, a perk tree for the pit. Nice. And then when you complete your warpath, you select the 5 items, you gain the experience to fill up the bar, but then you turn in and you get a fuckload of fucking items too. Nice. So, but most of them are just salvage.
Brutal.
So I'm enjoying that. It's just my progression is low. Like I want to upgrade my world tiers, but I'm stuck right now on. I can't beat. I don't know why it's such a huge jump in difficulty between the pit level 47 and 48. So I can't beat pit level 48. Brutal. And I need to beat pit level 50, which you can do once you beat the 5th, like 5 up, it unlocks the next 5, and you can jump by 5. But you need to beat tier 50 to then unlock the next torment difficulty level, world tier difficulty.
Yeah.
And I just can't do it right now. I just die too quickly. And if I don't have my ultimate, I can't kill anything.
Brutal.
Because it's just, I don't know what, it's just the way I just do like, no ultimate, I do like, all of my abilities are like 100k, 300k, 400k. But then in my ultimate, everything's like 20, 30 million damage. And that's when things die. But then when I don't have that. But my ultimate, they changed Unstable Currents. It's way better now.
Yeah.
Because they add, with Lord of Hatred, they changed the skill tree. So you're going to have to respend all of your skills again. But I way better prefer the new skill tree. It is so much better.
Good. Good.
So they got rid of all of those random, like, bullshit perks where it's like, oh, you get +5 armor or whatever.
Yeah.
There's none of that. So the way the perk tree works is you're going to have way more points as well, like skill points. Because, like, before you could get like 8. You could get 5. You could put 5 points in it, but items could like upgrade it to like maybe you have like 8 points in Chain Lightning. My Chain Lightning has like 29 points in it or something right now, and I think it's 15 is the max points you physically can put in each skill.
Damn.
But then each one of your skills has 2 branching pathways that you pick one of them to put a point, 1 point to augment it. So like the ball lightning one of the augments on Ball Lightning is to have it go around you. So that's not an aspect anymore. It's just a point in your perk tree.
Nice.
But with unstable currents for me now, I don't know exactly what it is. It's like maybe if it's crit or if however many skills I use, it extends the duration of it. And then when it goes off cooldown, it does run out, I have like 15 seconds left on the ult maybe. But I've seen people, like there's ways you can get cooldown reduction or whatever, and you could like get it.
Uptime.
You could have perma uptime, yeah. I haven't looked into it. I try and build my own builds instead of copying.
Good.
But and to upgrade your glyphs on the Paragon board is now in the pit, not Nightmare Dungeons. So I don't actually know the point of Nightmare Dungeons anymore.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't. It's just experience.
That sucks.
And the
but, I mean,
the loot so drop of the boss
stuff to do. So yeah.
Yeah. The Undercity's fun. The pit's fun.
Not very convincing on that one.
It's hard, but you can just keep dying and keep trying, so it doesn't really matter. There's a time limit on the pit, but I've never come close to hitting it. It's like
either die or win.
You got like 15 minutes to clear it, and I've never ever had any trouble with that time limit. It's like I clear it in like, if I'm clearing it, it's in like 5-6 minutes.
Nice.
Undercity, that's just easy content. But there's augments for that too.
Yeah.
Like I can get the butcher to spawn in the pit, and he counts as the end boss. So if he spawns on you and you beat him, you just win.
It's awesome.
And free upgrade for your shit. And that's another thing too, like points, like because you go through, and how you upgrade the glyphs is a little different too. Like the legendary glyphs that you have. Yeah. When you beat the pit any level, you get 4 upgrades to each one, so you can upgrade, get up really quick. But the success rate goes down based on what floor you're in. So like I maxed out one of my upgrades, but I'm 445 just from your first try, where everything else is 100% chance on your first try. To upgrade this, it was like because you can go to legendary perks after level 50, which I haven't fucked with too much, but like it's a jump down. So I need to be at higher pit levels to get the percentage of success to upgrade up higher.
Brutal.
But it's just doing it and getting better gear.
Yeah.
But I'm enjoying it. I just haven't played this week. I haven't played much. I haven't played anything, actually, since Sunday. No, Monday night I played one game of Smite.
Nice.
I've just been chilling.
Same, pretty much. I haven't really been playing anything. Just watching TV.
I read through the entirety of the Sauron Precon Commander deck.
Nice.
Yes.
Good. Get yourself ready.
Yeah, I can already see a problem with it.
Yeah.
It's super mana intensive.
It looked pretty.
I was looking through it and I'm like, I think there's maybe 4 or 5 creatures in the entire deck that are less than a 4-drop.
Ooh.
So I'm like,
Might need to find some goblins that are good for it.
There's goblins in it. Some of those, like...
I saw little goblin support.
Yeah. Most of it's like army. Like you make an army.
Yeah.
I like that when you amass an army, if you don't have one, you just make one.
Yeah.
And do the effect still. So you don't have to have a card make an army to then, you know what I mean?
Able to do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. I looked through Mothman a few times.
My wife's commander, the Frodo one, it's a companion commander.
Yes, I did see that.
It's Frodo and Sam.
Yeah.
So she's got 2 commanders.
Yep.
Like Sauron's, he's a 9/9, but he's what? 8-drop?
Yes, either 7 or 8, I think it was.
Yeah. It's either 4 or 5 colorless mana.
Yeah, I think it was 5. I think you're right.
Well, because she got that deck for free.
Oh.
Or was that for free? because she got it all for my birthday, which was 2 weeks ago. She went to this card shop, and she bought me a bunch of just random bullshit Lord of the Rings cards that were there that she thought I might like just based on the names or artwork of it. And while she was there, she was looking, so she bought the Frodo. She was looking at the Sauron Commander deck, but the way it is it was quote used. So it was used by somebody who they buy pre-con decks, they open them, and then they like, I forget what she said. They do something with it, do giveaways or something, and then give it back so that people like to the stores or something. But one cool thing that they do is they make, so I have the Sauron card in it.
Yeah.
But then also they made, it's the same size as the card, but it's a thin, it's like probably like 5 cards thick piece of foam that has the card printed on it.
Nice.
It's actually really cool. So you have like a it's almost like, it's a little thicker than like this coaster. It's just a cardboard coaster for anyone wondering, but it's you know, it's like this, it's about the thickness of a mouse pad. It actually kind of feels like a mouse pad too, just a little bit more give in it, you know what I mean? It's pretty cool. But so they were talking to her about, I think they said that basically the deal went down that if she bought the Frodo Commander deck, she got the Sauron for free, or if she bought the Sauron one, she got the Frodo one for free. I forget which one it was.
Nice.
So she got one of them for free. I know that. And then bought the cards. So
well, for that inspired me to buy 2 Fallout Commander decks.
Is Mothman a Fallout one?
Yeah, Mothman and the Science one.
Does it look good?
Yes.
You read through
They
it?
both look good. Yeah. I did a little like checking some opening hands too and stuff like that.
I didn't do that. The Soul Ring, the artwork on the Soul Ring that it comes with is lit.
Oh, I will say all the art for these are really good.
Yeah,
like
the fucking it's the One Ring
nice
instead of a Soul Ring. Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Hell yeah! Don't you have a One Ring?
I do.
Are you gonna put it in there after our pre-con v pre-con?
I don't know because it's in my binder.
Fair. I already have a couple cards I know I want to put in Mothman.
It's not the expense. It's an expensive one. I think it's like, because it's the extended art, full art. Like the text is still on it.
Okay.
But the artwork fills the card behind the text. You know what I mean? So
does it have any frame at all or no frame?
I don't remember.
Because that's like the difference maker. Full art's like where it just expands like outward. Borderless is where like the art takes up like everything.
Yeah. It's one of those, but I think it was somewhere between $60 $80.
Oh, yeah.
So it's in my binder.
Yeah. Better just get a different One Ring.
Yeah, like a standard one.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it would fit. The One Ring I think you could put in really any deck.
I have a couple boluses for you.
Oh, it came... A couple what?
Boluses for you.
Nico boluses?
Yeah.
Oh.
I broke down that deck.
Oh, nice. It comes with a card that explains the ring tempting you.
Oh, shit. Good. Yeah. Mothman came with radiation counter explanations. And it has like a radiation counter card for each player that you'd play with. So you just like count it on top of that.
I just got to look it up because the ring tempts you. It's an emblem.
Yep.
That has multiple abilities, and each time the ring tempts you,
it gains the next on top of the one.
On top of the one before.
Yep.
Okay. And you need to select a character to be your creature.
I think every time it tempts you, you can pick who you want to be your ring bearer.
Yeah. Because Frodo has skills.
Yeah,
related to if he's a ring bearer.
I think it also relies on him being a ring bearer because it's something about doing combat damage. I think the very first thing on the ring is that creatures with greater power can't block this creature.
No, it's hilarious too. It's gonna suck for her, but there's a creature in the Sauron deck that has protection from ring bearers.
That's hilarious. We're all gonna when I make a Tom Bombadil, I can have a ring bearer.
Oh, I have Tom Bombadil. She bought me this
Tom
Bombadil.
That's awesome. Because I saw a bunch of sagas in there that also has the ring tempt you.
It took me way longer than I care to admit to realize that the Sauron deck is my favorite 3-color combination.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking, fuck what they call it. I just had it.
Grissix.
Is it Grissix?
Yeah, black, blue.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah. Because there was the Grissix, there's the 3-color land.
Yeah, Crumbling Necropolis.
Yes, that one, yes.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh, Crumble. Oh, wait a minute. It's Grissix colors. Yay. My favorite.
I think Esper's my favorite. Blue, white, black.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love 3-color decks, though, in general.
Yeah. Blue, red. I mean, I don't care too much for the blue side of Grissix, but the red, black, it brings me to my roots of...
Mardu is right there with you, too. The black, white, red.
Yeah, Mardu's like a little further behind. You know what? The only thing that sucks is Mardu wasn't very strong in Tarkir when I really got into Mardu. I mean, it had cool stuff like Deflecting Palm. Badass.
Ankle Shaker.
Awesome. But there were stronger color combinations in Tarkir.
They've built on that 3-color one. One of the Fallout decks is that color combination.
It's just because it brings me back to my roots of fucking Rakdos.
Yeah.
Which I need to I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to make a Rakdos deck that also has the Balrog. Because Rakdos is basically Balrog. And I just think that's a cool concept. I don't know what the fuck else I'm going to do. That's 2 cards that have nothing really to do with each other. Original Rakdos will help play the Balrog.
Yeah.
Because I got 2... She got me 2 Balrogs, too.
Just do a Mogus God of Slaughter commander deck. I say Mogus because he's way harder to remove than either of the other 2 cards you just mentioned.
Yeah. I do love that Rakdos, the original Rakdos. Well, not original. Original Rakdos sucks.
Yes, I know which one you're talking about, though.
Return to Ravnica Rakdos.
Yes.
When he deals damage to a player, your creature spells?
Yes, creatures.
creatures.
No, I think spells you cast cost that much less.
That much colorless mana less.
Yeah. And he can only be cast if you've done damage.
4.
Because he's a 4-drop 6/6. Even though that's like a going rate now.
Yeah. Someone had to have lost 4 life this turn or something like that.
It says a lot that this version of Rakdos was the first one that came up in a search with only his name. But yeah, you can't cast him unless an opponent lost life. Flying, trample, 6/6 creature spells you cast cost 1 less for each 1 life your opponents have lost this turn. Which would also make a great commander, but I just worry about him getting like murdered.
Yeah, he's just a flying trample.
Yeah, 6/6.
6/6. That's pretty removable.
If he had haste, maybe.
Oh my god. I saw a video today. In my other group chat, someone sent it, and I watched it. I don't know one of the cards he played, but I have the other 2 in my Hydra deck. But basically what he did was he made 16 double-in seasons.
Oh my god.
And then played a Mist Hydra for 1 mana. But because he has Mist Hydra, that 1 is 1 to the power of 16 because it doubles 16 times, right?
Yeah.
So it came in, but that triggered something else. So whatever 1 to the 16th power is, that's a big number.
It is.
And so he got that many +1/+1 counters. But because he got that many +1/+1 counters, he gets the same number in 1/1 tokens. But because he has double in season, now it's that number to the power of 16.
Yeah.
But when he did that, I think it doubled on... Because there was another item he made 16 of. So it was actually that to the power of 32. And then... And it was just...
I think I know exactly what command... There's a commander that whenever you play an X drop, you get an XX Hydra.
I'll show you the video. I'll mute it a little bit. But the last comment he makes is fucking hilarious because he ends his turn after that because he says, well, none of them have trample and none of them have haste. So I end my turn.
Wrath of God?
All creatures get -1/-1. You'll still have Mistborn, but Well, no, doesn't Mistborn have haste?
I think it does, actually. Oh, no, Mist Cutter does. It might be a different Hydra.
You're right. It's right here.
Well, it's going to be really fun when I have the Tom Bombadil deck, because there's also, like, 2 other Universes Beyonds that are good with it.
I'm going to tap Doppelgang.
Oh, Doppelgang.
Doppelgang.
Unbound Flourishing is going to copy it.
Outbound.
Unbound Flourishing and Doubling Season. So the first Doppelgang will resolve, and I'll end up with 5 of each.
That's the exact commander I was thinking of.
And so then the second one will resolve, and I'll make 2 copies of each 5 times, doubled for Doubling Season. Ending up with 64 plus the original 5, ending up with 69 of each enchantment. Nice.
65 Dublin seasons.
Tap 1 blue and 1 green. And cast Mist Cutter Hydra.
What is
X
Mist Cutter?
equals 1. X
Yeah, he has haste.
69 times.
But tokens
My
won't,
Unbound
though.
Flourish.
Yep.
Tokens aren't copies of him.
So 2 to the exponent of 69
But-
equals. So it'll be X equals that.
That's a lot of commas.
Which means my commander will trigger and make me a Hydra token with that many +1/+1 counters, but I have a Doubling Season. So that number will then also be times 2 to the 69th power. So it'll make this many.
That number has an E in it.
zeros with this many +1/+1 counters on it. They don't have trample, and I don't have haste, so I will just pass the turn.
But Mistcutter does have haste at least.
One person was going to die.
Well, if they didn't have blockers, yeah. Because Mistcutter doesn't have trample.
Yeah, you're right. It doesn't. Yeah, I was actually working on a build for that commander. Literally. Sixara.
Nice. Yeah, I might fuck around with it. I might build another Rakdos deck. I gotta look at Rakdos cards, because I'm sure there's a lot of black-red cards that have come out
Oh, yeah.
that can be some tasty cards to just make a fun black-red deck that happens to have Rakdos and a Belrock in it. And maybe some other fiery demon stuff. I'm just gonna make a fiery demon deck.
Black-red celebration.
Yeah. Maybe I'll take apart that Master of Cruelties deck that I have and put Master of
So, I mean,
Cruelties
I'm
in it.
breaking apart my zombie deck to make it a commander deck.
Nice. I will not be making this a commander, just a regular 60-card deck.
Nice.
I don't think I want to fuck around and make a bullshit Rakdos colored.
I don't know. You do like black-red.
I should just make a Master of Cruelties commander deck. Master of Cruelties being the fucking dude. Because what does he have that first strike?
There's
death
something that
trap?
makes him really fucking annoying. I forgot.
Well,
what
when
it
he
is.
hits your life total becomes 1.
Yep, first strike death touch can only attack alone. When he attacks a player and isn't blocked, that player's life total becomes 1 and he assigns no combat damage. Not legendary. So.
I don't know why, but for some reason Rogue's Passage is in the Sauron deck.
I put that in like every commander deck. In my cart right now is 5 Rogue's Passages because you never know when that's going to close out a game.
Yeah, it's clutch material right
You're
there.
get that army big enough, you just Rogue's Passage that shit. Yeah, no, that's it. Literally, even in my like non-combat ones, there will be a Rogue's Passage there.
Nice.
Yes. I'm making... Let's see, I have it all planned out. I'm making Alayla, Teysa, Yorion, and Tom Bombadil first. They're all in my cart. / partially built. Besides Tom Bombadil. I do have to buy every single card for Tom Bombadil except for my Chromatic Lantern. I think that might literally be the only card I had for this. I had Sphere of Safety in here, but I actually took that out the build because just how many... I don't want to cut more sagas.
I don't know if this is real. I hate looking up magic cards.
This is kind of why I
And,
like
not knowing if they're real or not. Like when you look up like I'm looking up a Lord of the Rings character.
I think this is why I especially like Card Kingdom for that, because having relateds right there that you can rely on.
I'm actually going to go to Card Kingdom just to check if this is a real card. Because if it is, that's a fucking dope card.
Because usually if you hit like a commander, you'd want... It's almost always related, like the mechanically related relateds.
Right. Damn.
It wasn't?
Well, I don't think... Well, because the what's throwing me off is the symbol next to the card right there looks like one of the Lord of the Rings symbols, but I'm not sure. But it's that's Marduk colors. But if this card is real, because Fingolfin's one of my favorite my favorite elf in Lord of the Rings. Because what I was gonna say is I find it's probably because the trademark. It's like it is actually because the trademark that they got is the Lord of the Rings, which is why they're doing a Hobbit collab as well.
Yeah.
Fingolfin's not. I mean, his name might be dropped somewhere in the Lord of the Rings, but he's a Silmarillion character. So they didn't add any first. Like, there's no Morgoth. There's just Sauron. There's no Ungoliant. There's only Shelob. You know what I mean? There's no like first age badasses.
Yeah.
It's just end of the Third Age, Lord of the Rings,
it's
three
Lord
movie.
Of the
Yeah,
Rings.
Lord of the Rings. So this is probably a fake card, but he's 3 colorless, red, white, black, 4/4, vigilance, first strike, trample, lifelink. When he enters the battlefield or attacks, you lose 1 life and create a 1/1 elf warrior creature token. 1 red, 1 black, sacrifice a creature, destroy target creature. Whenever your creature and opponent control dies, draw a card and lose 1 life. I feel like it has too many abilities. So that should have been a giveaway that it was fake.
Yeah.
But either way. If I'm going to buy random cards, I should probably finish off my Final Fantasy set too. Still missing some cards in there. You know?
Yes. Are they all in the Y'shtola deck?
No, but I do need that entire deck as well. And I should get on that fast sooner rather than later because the price is only going to keep going up.
Yeah, it is still the most expensive of the 4.
Yeah. Because it's the best.
Like the only one I didn't plan to buy too, but I still do kind of want it. The itch is too hard. I'm itching all over, man.
All of the 14 fans are like, we getting it. Just to collect it.
Part of me's like, I own half the Fallout decks now. So I should probably just buy the other half of the Fallout decks.
Only if they interest you.
One of them does. The Caesar's Legion one. The Marduk colored one. Funny enough.
Right, because I had, I should say, the Cloud Commander deck. Because I ripped that apart to put all of the best cards in my binder.
I'm still interested in that too, to be honest.
And I'm gonna get the Y'shtola one eventually. And I bought the Terra Commander card because I like the artwork.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean that I'm gonna buy the Terra Commander deck because I have the other 2. Yeah. Or the Titus one. Like the Titus one, I think...
I bought the Titus one. It's still on its way, though.
I think I bought the because I have 2 Yunas, 2 distinct different Yunas.
Yeah, there's a 3-color Yuna and a 2-color Yuna, and they both slap.
But then there's also the Commander Yuna.
Yeah,
that's in the Titus deck.
3-color. It's Bant colors and another 1 or 2. She taps for 2 mana. If you spend it on a creature, they enter with 2+1/+1 counters.
Well, I know I definitely have because I have the Mythic one.
Yes, that one. The return enchantments on your end step.
Sagas.
I'm buying one of those for my Tom Bombadil deck.
Nice.
Fucking Bahamut is like $35.
I have 2 of him.
Brutal.
Still not the most expensive card.
No, Sephiroth's pretty expensive too, though.
I have 3
It's
of
like
him,
40.
but there's like 6 Sephiroths.
The black transforming Sephiroth. Mono black.
I could tell you after this, my binder's upstairs.
The blue black one's like the dual decky one. That does like a massacre worm effect. And then the red white one's actually super cool. I've seen some people actually make a Boros commander out of that one. When he enters or attacks or something, you put a cell counter on something, and it has the same base power and toughness as him, which is 7/5. And if he's dead, so you could do something with one of the cell counter ones to bring him back.
Yeah, just like
you
fucking
Kadaj them.
Kadaj, yeah.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah,
I think he's probably in the Cloud Commander deck. I would assume.
I think so too, because the Cloud Commander deck is red, white, and green. Another color. Yeah, green. Yep.
Yeah, it's Naya. And I'm really interested in it. I mean, Equipment Commander deck's fun.
I mainly got it literally for that Tifa. Because that artwork for Tifa
that art
slaps so much harder. One, just in general, but also so much harder than the regular set Tifa.
She's like a good old commander for it too, to be honest. Isn't it something about like she like attacks all 3 people or something like that?
Yeah, I think it's if you deal damage to one person, it deals that much damage to each other, I think, or something like that.
Or I think it's each unique time she hits somebody.
If you get another combat step something like that, yeah. So you could get, depends on how many players there are, you could get stack up. Ooh, imagine teaming that up with Aurelia. Or Aurelia, how do you say it? The war leader. Boros, Angel.
Yes. The itch is there.
Oh, I'm so excited for Saturday. I'm going to play Magic again.
Hell yeah. Mothman and Science now.
We definitely got to play a bunch of Commander games, but I want to play some 60 card games too. We have all the time in the world.
Yes.
Can't wait. It's going to be so much fun. But
call it there.
We'll talk all about it next week. Because I know nothing about your Mothman deck. I know nothing about the Frodo deck. And I know
nothing about the Science deck. Because we might do more than one Commander match. I'm going to bring both of my Commander decks.
Well, first off, you got it. Because, I mean,
you only get to see a percentage of that deck
in one match. Yeah. And, I mean, you said you have 2 Commander decks. And 2 new ones, rather. And
yeah, because I do still have my Fortell Commander deck, too.
My wife only played her Y'shtola Commander deck once, too, so sure, she's going to want to try that out again. And, you know, I got other Commander decks.
Because, again, I have another one I'm still waiting to get here, too. Titus.
Oh, you bought that pre-con?
I bought Titus, yeah, but it's the only thing that's taken this long. All of my other Amazon stuff has come in besides Titus.
You didn't buy any of this stuff from Card Kingdom?
Nope, I bought all this from Amazon because it let me pay in installments.
Oh, nice.
That's why I got Mothman. I would not have spent that much on Mothman.
How much was it?
He's like 180.
What?
Yeah, he's the most expensive of the Fallout ones. He's the Y'shtola of the Fallout.
Yeah, but is Y'shtola 180?
No, but that's a look into the future. Fallout came out like 2 or 3 years ago.
Okay, I need to get on Y'shtola. I don't want to drop $200 for a bunch of cards I'm going to put in a binder.
Yeah. See, I bought Mothman because I knew I wanted to play Mothman.
Yeah, I could also just sell my extended art VV and fucking buy 2 Y'shtolas.
If you got 2 Bahamut, sell a Bahamut.
No,
like $30 right there.
Yeah, but one's normal, and then the other one's that the special arts that they had.
Then why do you want the normal one? The 30 is for the normal one too. That's the one I was going to buy.
Oh yeah, I got he's more than 30. It's the I don't know. There's so many different artworks now. Yeah. But yeah. Anyway. Take care, y'all. We'll see you next week. We'll talk more Magic. We'll talk more manga. Dukes of Wisdom out.